One of the biggest luncheons of the season was Friday, and not only were the shoes amazing at Wine Women in Shoes, but so were the outfits. So we asked our fashionista, Heather Dunhill from Sarasota Magazine, and Terry McKee from Nuevo Salon and Style Magazine. And you're going to give us a red carpet recap because, oh my, those things were like just watching it as they were going down, it was good. It was just amazing.
Yeah, Sarasota brought it.
Yeah,
they really did.
Yeah, it is officially a fashion town, a fashion-aware community for sure.
Seeing the pictures, I went to last year's event, but I didn't expect it. But it just seems like you guys just keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
Well, I was with people who were there for the first time, several people, and they were awestruck.
Well, if we may, we should tell people that you were one of the co-chairs.
Yes, I was actually going to say that.
Yes.
You co-host with our friend, Sally Schul, and you, so tell us what you saw, or how did it go?
Well, first of all, we had a New York Fashion Week fashion show here that showed in September, 2 months later here in Sarasota, Florida.
Wow.
Along with
Awesome.
the designers, Zhang Toy, the House of
huge,
Toy.
Major coup.
So it was pretty amazing. I mean, Saks Fifth Avenue and Terry Najmahoda brought the designer and his New York Fashion Week show to Sarasota, Florida.
Oh, I'm so
And
sorry
that's a
we
big
missed that.
get. I mean, to think, you know, New York Fashion Week is one of the biggest fashion events in the world. Everyone flocked from all over to come to that.
Huge
But
deal.
now you have someone that was there showing, coming here, and, you know, it's all part of our normal events, you know?
Yeah.
So tell us about him.
Oh,
This is him right here?
This is Zhang, yes.
So tell us a little about his
He's a genius
fashion.
and a very demure package.
He is, and he has, you know, just sometimes you wonder if these designers have big egos, and I'm sure that there's an ego in there, but he had an infectious smile and laugh, and he was so friendly to everyone. He was,
And a skirt.
In
I
a
loved his
pleated skirt.
That's why his knee was showing.
I even said to him, I was like, "Oh my God, could you be any cuter in the skirt?" And he just giggled in the cutest. He was
And tell us
really
about the
sweet.
fashion show that he led.
Yeah.
I think we
Yes.
also have a picture of all of his models.
Some of his models.
Yeah,
There we
this
go.
is spectacular. This was a French-inspired show, and what you cannot see in detail on those dresses were little French flowers that were just dripping down there, and each individual one was haute couture. It was just, they were beautiful. Great design.
All right.
Amazing.
So we're going to go to the shoes because another big part of this
Yeah, I
event is not just who we're seeing, but the people in the shoes they were wearing that are attending.
Yeah, these are shoes that Anna Nikaranek was wearing, and they're just so on trend. This is you're a big animal print
I'm a
guy.
big animal print guy, and it never goes away. It's become a fashion classic, and the little update of the golden T-bar just brings it into 2016.
Yeah, leopard is the new black. You know, you can
That's
wear it with
amazing.
everything.
Now, these are people
are
in
nice,
the
too.
audience or
These
people on
are
the
people
stage?
that were attending.
Ah,
yeah. And this is
amazing.
Michelle Schlossberg. She owns Paint Nail Bar, which you can actually take a close look at her pedicure. And I asked her, because now I have to go get this. It's Zoya Matte Midnight Velvet, but these shoes are by Zendaya.
Wow.
So,
The Zendaya,
the
right?
Zendaya.
actress?
Yes.
And singer,
Wow.
yeah. And Amy Kogan. These are Charlotte Olympia shoes. Can you see the little toucan in the cage of her heel?
That's what that is.
And then look at her whole look. She even had this, her whole look, her hair was styled, and her purse was Charlotte Olympia, and the shoes, all spectacular.
Amazing.
And the purse was from like 10 years ago,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
So
my.
she brought them together.
I
And
like
this is a
this
girl who
too.
knows how to she recycled in the best way possible. These are Charles Jourdan, Renee Finney.
Really
Beautiful.
nice. Beautiful.
The mesh and the stiletto heel. These are Lisa McClory Smith.
Are those
and
real
these
feathers?
are Valentino.
They're butterflies.
how
They're
cute.
bejeweled butterflies.
And butterflies have a big meaning in her life. So when I saw her, I was like, I can't believe you're wearing butterflies.
Do you know that butterflies mean transition? Like it's the ultimate like
Yeah.
transition into
yeah.
something new and beautiful. So
Well,
I
that
hope
is beautiful.
Metamorphosis.
I hope it's new and beautiful for Lisa. She deserves
Look
it.
at this.
Look at the bow.
This is Elizabeth Waters. This is a Saint Laurent dress, and her shoulders are toile, and so is this her Louboutin shoes with toile. But check out the bag.
She brings it every time.
Every year.
She brings it every. One year she wore a Moschino dress that was all stuffed teddy bears in the bodice. She just.
Sounds terrible.
Spectacular.
No, it looks good.
Spectacular.
On me, terrible.
She pulls things off
fabulous.
that.
Yeah,
Speaking
really
of pulling things off, there's another major gala that's coming up, the Firefly Gala. Tell us about that, because there's some changes
Well, Ariane Dart from the Dart Foundation told us, she gave us a heads up that she was going to really up her game this year in selecting the band. So
And they've had good bands in the past.
they've always,
too.
but they're bringing Flo Rida.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Apple
yeah.
bottom jeans, baby.
And when she made the announcement, the crowd on Friday went crazy.
So that's another big
Yeah.
event that we don't want to miss, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of great outfits and shoes there too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, congratulations, Terry, for great co-hosting. That's definitely good.
What
And
an
Heather, thank you
event.
for being a fashion expert and bringing us into the new trends. I love your eye. All right, next, a Black Friday deal at the Van Wezel. We'll be right back.